My name is Sean McConnell, and I'm 30 years old, and I'd have one son, Austin McConnell, who's 7. When my wife was pregnant with my son, I was going through a lot of stress. You know, the bills were piling up. You know, the stresses of her being pregnant and I was fixing to be a father was really starting to get to me. And honestly, a friend of mine turned me on to, you know, he said, "Here, take these. These will calm your nerves," you know. And I'm like, all right, why not? It pushed my wife that way too, and I hate that because I feel like a lot of that's my fault because she turned into an addict too. And when she left, you know, I not only was I heartbroken, you know, I was heartbroken for me, but I was also heartbroken for my son because she left him too. He was 2.5 when this happened. And here I've got this kid, you know, and I'm just like, oh my God, what do I do? And at this point, I'm not thinking I'm a junkie because I'm just popping pills, you know. I'm no junkie, you know. I can handle myself. I'm okay. I did swallow a lot of pride to come here, but I'm glad I did now, though. And I got accepted right off the bat. I gave them my application. I told them my story, and they called me the next day and said there was a room ready for me and my son. And that right there was a milestone in my life. Just that, you know. I wasn't even moved in here yet, but that phone call was the moment everything started turning around for me. I got my GED, and not even 3 or 4 days after my GED came into the mail, I went straight up to LSU, and I got late registration. I was in for late registration, so they accepted me at LSU, and I've been going to school ever since. I'm majoring in physical education, and see here, I moved. Me and my son moved. We got a nice little 2-bedroom apartment, and been studying hard. When I first got into the GED class, I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it because it had been 14 years since I'd been in school. Miss Ingram and Mr. Blackman were extreme help to me. As a matter of fact, I've never had a teacher touch my life the way they did. As I started learning, I got to think, well, you know something, I can really do something here. I can, you know, the sky's the limit. If I hadn't gone through the Providence House Program, I would probably be either dead or in jail. Being a single parent alone is hard, but to have a drug and alcohol problem on top of that just added fuel to that fire, you know. That's why I believe that this program saved my life. I want to be a football coach. That's always been a dream of mine. I want to help children. I want to, you know, help mold young minds. Don't make the same mistakes that I made. I want a home with a backyard and a pool, you know, and to be financially stable to take care of my family.